Well, there's no doubt about it. We all have to have lighting in our homes. And light bulbs have changed over the years. We are giving you an opportunity to shop with us for our #1 best-selling and longest lasting light bulbs. These are brought to you by Honeywell. A lot of you are familiar with the Honeywell brand name. You're shopping for an 18-pack, and these are LED light bulbs. These light bulbs, are you ready? And I want you to take a look at them. And I want you to listen very carefully. These light bulbs will last you 22.8 years. I'm gonna say it again. 22.8 years for these light bulbs. Now you think about your home, and you think about most things in your home, from your appliances, to your furniture, to your flooring, to your window treatments. Most things don't last 22.8 years, but these light bulbs will. Why is that important? You never have to worry about getting on a ladder, and you can keep your feet planted on the ground. And that's not even the best news. And the cost, because think about how much money you're gonna save. The best part about this is that these light bulbs are designed to save you up to 80% in your energy bill. If you've shopped with us for these before, I want to hear from you. If you have not ordered them before, there's even better news. But I'm going to save that portion for Joe Harrison. Joe is one of our electronic experts. He went to the school, the Ohio State University, and has a degree in computer engineering, but he's also a homeowner, and he's also a dad. And so this is an opportunity for people to explore another favorable way of lighting their home, right? I said I was gonna leave one of the best parts for last. I think I gave away 2 of the great features. One of the ones is how much money you're saved. When we first launched this, you mentioned to me in our meeting that we sold one of these light bulbs for $10.
Right, a 22-year life bulb, 22-year lifespan of the bulb is $10 a piece.
A piece.
Yes.
And this is the lowest price that we've ever offered. They're a little over $2. I know when it comes to these type of new light bulbs, people are sticker shock, right? They go,
absolutely.
Oh, I have never in my life thought I'd pay $44.95 for a light bulb when I can go down to the 5 a dime and buy a light bulb for 99 cents.
That's right, that's a $1 light bulb right there. But Marlo, this one lasts 1 year. This one lasts 22.8 years, and this is only $2.50 per bulb. It is incredible to spend just 2.5 of these is going to give you 22 years worth of life on that. And I know you've been buying these for such a long time. We all have, because the government says we have to stop making these in 2014 because they're wasting energy. Like Marla mentioned, for the same light, this one uses 80% less energy. So now your electric bill is going to go down. But if you've been buying these, and I know you're thinking, I love the soft white light that the incandescent gives me, this is going to give you that exact same light. I have 2 lamps that are right in front of me. Sorry about that. I've got 2 lamps that are right here. You can't tell me which one is the incandescent and which one is the LED. Both of them fill the shade from top to bottom. Both of them give you that same soft white light. It's not until you actually pull the lampshade off and see that this is the one that is so hot I can't even touch it. My daughter actually makes brownies with a little oven off the heat that comes off that lamp. This is your LED that is room temperature. Whatever the temperature of your room is going to be the same temperature of your LED. And as I put the shade back on, notice the exact same light is there. Now here's where the cost savings comes into play. I've got a voltage meter down below. That one I was just showing you, it's reading 60 watts of power to turn that light on. Your LED today only uses 9.6 watts, Marlo, for the exact same light. So a typical house has 40 lights in it. If you're using 60 watts a piece over the course of a year, that's gonna cost you about $500. When you switch over to LED, because it's 80% less, that $500 annual bill goes down to $100.
Okay, stop right there.
Right.
Because that is a dramatic
massive
difference in your bill. So if for any reason at all, that should give you great reason to order. I think it's one of the best kept secrets. I think when people see the price, they stop in their tracks and they no longer explore what this means for them at the end of the day. Yes, you're paying a little bit more up front, but are you really paying more up front? Joe mentioned to you the traditional light bulbs that you might be buying now, they may last a little over a year. Just think about that. Even if you're just paying $1 for those regular light bulbs, over 22 years, you're paying about $22, right? And that's for one light bulb. We are offering to you, check this out, guys, an 18-pack. And each of these will last you 22.8 years. Think about the difference that you're gonna save just in buying light bulbs, but think about the thousands and thousands of dollars over the next 22.8 years that you're gonna save in your power bill. And here's another big feature. These light bulbs are so excellent that they actually come with a 5-year warranty. Now you tell me what light, most of our appliances, I bought a washer and dryer last year. That did not come with a 5-year warranty.
Like
and they did offer me
an
extended warranty, but you gotta pay for that, and that's a couple $100.
It's a lot.
So top of the line quality, longest lasting light bulbs. I know a lot of you have questions, and one of the questions that some people ask, are they dimmable? Because a lot of people have, okay, so they are dimmable.
It's a very expensive feature to have that into a light bulb. Yes, this is dimmable, so if it's in your nightstand, if it's in your ceiling fan, if it's in your dimmable lamps, if it's in your overhead lighting, it absolutely is dimmable from 100% all the way down to 10%.
And you said that the light looks just like our traditional lighting, so there's not gonna be a dramatic difference in the look of the light bulbs that you currently have.
There is a scientific measurement called Kelvin that in a traditional incandescent is 2700K. This is 2700K as well, so it will match perfectly. But like Marlo mentioned, you can't see which one is the difference here, but you can definitely feel it in the heat. I've got a heat gun right here. We showed you earlier that this is the one that is that hot incandescent. Let me get the temperature on it. And when I go ahead and use the gun on it, it is 211 degrees is the heat coming off that one bulb. Now let me do the same thing to our LED. As I get the temperature on it, I switch it over there, 73 degrees, Marlo. It is literally a third of the heat. Now keep in mind, that bulb was 200 degrees. If you have 5 of those in your room, that's 1,000 degrees you just added to your room, that now you have to crank the AC.
He's gonna be great for the vanity.
Money. Yeah, absolutely. A lot of us will try to cook in the kitchen. You've got all your lights on. You think, oh, it's so hot because of the oven. No, it's because your lights are giving you 1,000 degrees. But here's the thing. Here's the evolution of the light bulb. Because for a lot of us, we've been buying these for years. And the government says we have to stop making them because they waste. The heat that comes off of that is actually 90% of wasted energy. And that's why they're so hot. So then they started coming out with these. Have you ever bought one of these? It's a little curly-Q guy. It's got mercury on the inside. Takes about 3 minutes to fully illuminate, and then if you break this, you're supposed to get a hazardous kit because there are hazardous chemicals on the inside. So then all these LEDs started hitting the market, and they started looking like science projects, and this is where all the confusion comes in. Like, why does this one have a yellow dome and cost $25? Why is this one vented and cost $17? So we teamed up with Honeywell. They created a light bulb that looks like a light bulb, but it's not $25, it's not $17, it's $2.50, and it looks and gives you the exact same look as that existing light bulb. Now I know you're probably thinking, yes, this is $1. I buy these all the time. They cost me $1. Yes, you can still buy them. And yes, this is going to cost you $2.50, but this is going to last you 22.8 years. So when I pick up this bowl here, this is a bowl of 22 light bulbs. I would have to spend $22 if it's $1 a bulb, 22 trips back and forth to the hardware store, 22 times up and down that ladder, all that wasted money, or I buy a $2.50 light bulb today that I don't have to change until the year 2040. Can you imagine that? I mean, that's decades worth of technology. And if you're thinking, how are we really sure this is going to give you that 22 years worth of life? These are also Energy Star approved, which this is a big deal, which means that it has to go through government testing every few hours to make sure, Marlo, what we're saying it's gonna last 22 years, it absolutely will. And that's the quality here. It's a Honeywell, it's an amazing brand, and it's gonna be there for decades to light your house.
Well, I would do it. I will tell you, we're offering these to you on FlexPay, and if you can't buy them today, I am highly recommending that at some point you make the investment, because if you see that difference on your light bill, and one of the things I know, we all get a light bill, and I don't know anybody who gets a light bill that goes, oh, I wish my light bill were higher. I think we all wish that you could see a reduction in your light bill, 80% less energy. So just by making that small little switch, think about the difference that you should see on your light bill. And I also love that you get a whole home system. These are 18 light bulbs. So I'm thinking your ceiling fans, your lamps, your lanterns, your pendant lamps that you have.
Sconces, inside, outside lighting too.
I was going to ask you about the outside.
It works on the outside as long as the rain doesn't directly, or the weather doesn't
So these are
directly
great
hit
for the
It's great
outside
for
as well. It's one of the smartest and best kept secrets for anybody who wants to be able to save more money and really be more earth responsible.
Oh, absolutely, because you know, when we turn that light on, we're using 60 watts worth of power. These only use 9 watts of power for the exact same light. And to show you, when you're looking right here, these two lamps, you can't tell which one is LED and you can't tell which one is your incandescent. And when the only way to tell is when you look down below. This is actually the voltage, the wattage meter. It says that the traditional incandescent is using 60 watts worth of power, where your LED is only using 9.4 watts of power.
There's the proof for you in black and white.
Well, you're paying per watt on your electric bill.
Think
you're
about
not paying per light.
That's why you're going to see the difference in your electric bill.
Right, because you'd have to turn on 5 LEDs to equivalent the life of just 1 incandescent, the amount of wattage that you're wasting.
Do it. It's smart. It's wise to make this level of a switch. And what better brand name to buy than Honeywell?
Oh, Honeywell's a tremendous brand. Been around for decades now. You're really innovative in all of our home products, and this is definitely one of the best ones that's out there. I'm gonna go back to my lamps again and show you, because when you see these two lamps, you can't even tell which one is the LED, which one is the incandescent until you take the shade off. This one we tested earlier was 200 degrees. This is your LED that is room temperature. But when you put the shade back on, notice it's the exact same light. Notice it fills the shade from top to bottom. Notice it's the exact same color. There's a lot of confusion in the LED market. When you go to the store, the most common price for an LED is $5, and it's that bright, blinding white light. A lot of us don't want that because it's so blinding. You don't want to have that in your ceiling fan. This gives you the exact same look as your incandescent. So you can gradually change them. And the typical house has 40 lights in it. So for Marlo, for just $90, your entire house, your lighting is set until the year 2040 till you have to change the lights again.
I want to remind you a couple of things. 5-year limited warranty comes along with this. You're going to get 18 of these light bulbs. We give you a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can use them indoors or outdoors. Wherever you have them in your lamps, lanterns, your indoor-outdoor lighting, just make the switch. And my favorite part is, once you've made that switch, is when you get your first light bill. And you notice, oh my gosh, my light bill is a little bit lower. You're going to be doing a happy dance. So thank you for your phone calls there. Joe, love having you here. And if you'd like to continue to shop with us for the light bulbs, go ahead and give us a call. And I do want to remind you that they're also dimmable. I know you mentioned